All right, Scorpio, here we go. I'm doing an energy update for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus because I feel like it. Because I feel like pulling on some hot energy. I always tell you guys you're hot. You must be hot. Pre-shuffle's going to prove that. This is going to be an interesting reading. All right, we're going to learn about some hot people. Anyway, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Now, I get this sometimes because every week in the weekly reading, it comes up the same. I always say, you must be hot. I said it in your September reading too. And I get, sometimes around here, we get what the kids like to call cross-watchers, right? I get someone who says, well, my person is the Scorpio. I'm just cross-watching. Well, I don't give a fuck what your person is. I don't care if they're a goddamn chipmunk. I'm pulling a reading for the static energies that are here watching this reading. So it doesn't matter. You're the hot one. All right? And if your person happens, if the incoming energy happens to be here watching the reading, well then I'm still talking about you. They're just learning how stupid they are for not banging you. That's all. Why would you not want to bang a hot person? It doesn't make any sense. So, doesn't matter what, if you're a Scorpio and you're watching your Scorpio reading here, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the people that are here, telling them about the incoming energies. And that incoming energy, no matter what sign you are watching this video, thinks you're hot. And they're afraid of you. And they're watching you. Pre-shuffle, 7 Pentacles crossed by. The most love I can pull from the deck is Queen of Cups here. They're watching. Looks like he watching that plant. And the minute they saw you, the seeds were planted. The minute you cross paths with this person, the seeds were planted. And as I tell you in the weekly readings, this can be other people too. You're radiating this energy. You're this. Okay, it's one of the finest Empress energies I could pull. You're radiating this, and somebody feels this for you. But it doesn't come across as like a deep love kind of thing. It comes across as almost like a lusty energy in a way. I look at this guy as creepily watching in a way, but it only reads like that because because of the fear that's mixed in with the energy, right? If someone is stalking you, for example, some kind of crazy rapey McRaperman, right, there's a lot of fear in their energy. All kinds of things go through their head, all kinds of whatever. They're only doing that because they're afraid to just approach like a normal human being and say, hey, you want to go get a cup of coffee sometime? That's all. It's just fear mixed in. You could think of different energies as ingredients in a recipe. Okay? That's all you got to do. And energy will make sense to you. Certain people have these ingredients and other people have those ingredients plus a couple of extra ingredients. Same thing. And that applies outward to astrology too. Ingredients in a mix. When especially the larger, slower moving planets move into signs, they sit in one sign for 16 years and then they move and something like that. That's changing the ingredients of a recipe long term in those cases. Anyway, somebody's watching, keeping an eye on you, can't stop thinking about you since the moment they saw you. It's right here. The Magician is here. I'm going to see what's under this. I didn't really scroll through this before I hit. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. They really want to come towards you. Somebody really wants, and I think it's a lot of somebody's. I don't think, because there's a lot of seeds here, right? You see them all down there? 7 of them. They're reflecting as pentacles here, but that's not really what the card means when it's with the Queen of Cups like that. So it's not how the energy's reflecting. So I think it could be someone at work wants to bang you, maybe a couple people. Someone, you got a runner soulmate who's afraid to approach you, because I think in that case, because I've got truth here, they'd have to tell you the truth. That's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It's like truth serum, right? They lied about something. I always joke with you that they told you it was 9 inches long, but they know damn well it's 4, and you're going to see it. I always give the advice, just wrap it in something, maybe just tell them you got it hurt. I can't bang you tonight. I got my dick chakra got hurt in a dick chakra wrestling match. And, or so, I don't know. But this is the type of energy that's around you. You're very intimidating to the energies around you from a physical, emotionally, it really feels physical to me in a lot of ways. That's why I say you must be hot, but it doesn't have to be. It can be emotions. It can be all kinds of things. So let's just pull a reading. Okay, fine. So, anyway, If you're here watching one of the sign readings, something that's not an all signs reading, it's just like with an all signs reading, I'm pulling for that's why every reading is an all signs reading. It doesn't matter if I'm pulling a sign. The universe knows who's going to be here. Because everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened and is happening all at once. It knows damn well who's here. Alright. That's why it don't even matter if you shuffle the deck. Sometimes offline I don't even shuffle. I do what I call a cut reading, where I just keep cutting the deck and I ask the universe and it tells me. I might do one of those online for you guys sometime. Anyway, speaking of the cut, before the cut is this card here. It's why the fuck are we here? And this is why. Somebody feels small next to you. And underneath that Page of Cups is the Queen of Wands. Page of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Somebody pretend, oh, and look, a tower is under there too. You're driving somebody crazy, okay? I think it's a lot of somebodies. And if you don't, that's your problem. Why shouldn't you believe me? If you believe me and have some faith in the energy, that's manifesting. That's manifesting 101. It will be true, right? If you're going to sit there on the other side, I'm not hot, Steve. I weigh 920 pounds. I ain't shaved in years. I'm like a Sasquatch below the belt. I don't care. It doesn't matter. If that's what you want to believe about yourself, that's fine. But that's what you're going to manifest, because that's the energy that's around you. Like energy attracts like energy. Somebody here, even if you are that Sasquatch I just described, somebody here is intimidated by you. They're hot. When I know I would be intimidated by a 925-pound woman. I never wrestled anything like that in bed before. At 925 pounds, that's big. I don't know. You know, hell, even I'd be intimidated by you if that's you. I'm sure it's not. Nobody weigh that. Anyway, it doesn't matter is what I'm saying. Your energy is hot, okay? But some of you are just damn hot. Let's face it, 9 of Cups, you're somebody's wish fulfilled. Somebody here, after the cut, the 9 of Cups, somebody here got some major fantasies about you. And I think it's a lot of somebody. I think it's people that walk by you on the street. It's the energy that's coming off of you, Scorpio. It's like fucking candy. Okay? It's like candy. Oh. It's like me right now if I were to walk past a Pop-Tart store. I'm not allowed to eat them anymore. Doctor's orders. If there was a Pop-Tart store and they had all the flavors in the window and everything and I walked past it, I'd just stand there and stare at it. That's your energy. It's like that. It's like Steve walking past a Pop-Tart store. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. Give the deck a final shuffle. Look, my pre-shuffle should get backed up by the cut cards and all the cards that fall on the table, and it is. It just is. I'm just being honest with you. Okay, so if, in reference to your runner soulmate, which most of you are here for, fine, somebody at work wants to bang you, great. Maybe you get one day in the coffee room. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to get the guts up to talk to you. But the runner soulmate, it's a push to come towards you. You're their fantasy. You're their 9 of Cups. It's very clear from that. Now, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio universe. Let's go. Give me a reading. It knows what I mean by that. Overall energy of our reading, back from the pre-shuffle by popular demand, is the Ace of Swords. It's not a reconciliation energy. There's a lot of different, the cards are mediums. There's a lot of different energies that come off the cards. That's why cards have many different meanings, you know, for people that use the book and stuff. You can, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, someone who knows the truth. Remember you saw Fakey McFakerman? Underneath that Page of Cups, they feel small next to you, but it might be somebody who pretends. It could be Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands, is a liar. That's why I say there's some kind of deception here, either how they're portraying themselves or they told you the size of their dick chakra. It can go either way. All right? See, what did I just say? What the fucking hell? I did not know that's the 7 of Swords. That's deception. Okay, it's what I just told you about the Page of Cups and Fakey McFakerman. Everything I just told you about the cut cards came true here, which in turn backs up the pre-shuffle. All right, I give you guys a lot of transparency in my readings. Why? Because I don't give a fuck if you think I'm good or bad. I couldn't care less. But what I care about is that my readings have an impact on you, because I know you have to have faith in energy around you. And I want you, Scorpio, if you take anything away from this reading, you take my goddamn word for it. You believe that you're fucking hot. Just believe it with every fiber of faith that you've got in you. You will see. I promise you. Okay. But somebody here, a lot maybe, but as far as your runner, I'm pulling on soulmate energies. Let's stick to your runner. Never mind the person at work maybe, or people walking by you on the street, whatever. Stop walking around in a bikini, and that might cool them down a little. But seven swords, and actually I shouldn't advocate that. I always walk around in a bikini. But your runner here, they're full of shit. They sneak away, but they can't. There's just this truth that's rolling around. It keeps coming to the surface for them. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here is their soul. Right here's the hidden energy. Message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says is red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I can predict if you're not getting banged right now, you should be. And you will be soon. I think all you got to do is go find a park bench somewhere and sit there. That's what I would do. Just sit there with a look on your face like you're waiting. I'm just here. Here I am. Open. Hang an open sign around your neck, metaphorically speaking. Okay? That's all you got to do with this energy. It is incredible. All right. Energy around the connection. I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards, and off we go at the end. All right. Energy around your connection. There's the magician. We got cards, a few anyway, a couple from the pre-shuffle that'll come back in placements. That magician was important. When the universe brings back a pre-shuffle card and positions it in the reading, in this case, the energy of your connection, it means, hey, dumbass Steve, pay attention. Okay, I'm paying attention. It's important. These two cards in particular were very important from the pre-shuffle. The magician around this right here is, again, it's like an alchemy energy, but it's a flip-floppy kind of thing. It's all, it ties to the deception. See it? Seven swords with truth. Isn't that funny? Seven swords, lies, crossing truth. Okay? It is a energy of smoke and mirrors. It's the easiest way I can put it. Right? Smoke and mirrors. All right. How they behaving in the 3D? We'll see more when we clarify. Calm down. Keep your pants on. Don't keep your pants on. You're hot. What am I saying? God, I'm turning into your person. Okay, right here. Take them damn things off. I would if I was that hot. Anyway, energy, how your person's behaving in the 3D. Oh, there she is again. Now she came back there. Again, it could be a lot of people around you. I'll say the people around you that have the hot spot, you might be pretending they don't. They might be trying to, like if it's work, they might be trying to keep it professional. People on the street try not to look too much as you walk by in your bikini, you know, or Speedo if you're a dude. Hey, don't want to leave out the dudes. You make up a small amount of my channel, but I'm happy to have you here. Especially if you're hot. It's fine. We only let hot people in this club here at Steve Love Tarot. Okay. How they're behaving in the 3D, they're feeling it. They're in their feels. I'll phrase it that way. Okay? We'll see. We'll learn more when we clarify. What's the soul? Bookending the magician. What the hell could be bookending? Fucking, oh, it's where we started. It's the last card from the pre-shuffle that's going to come out. Okay? It's the last card from the pre-shuffle that can possibly come out. It is the Seven of Pentacles, bookending the magician. Somebody's watching you. And they're behind a veil of smoke and mirrors. Okay? And in the middle of it all is someone in their field. Someone's got a big woody for Scorpio. Male or female. Okay? It's a wet woody or it's a woody. Dry woody, doesn't matter. Big wood. Big fucking wood. Apply it in either gender. It doesn't matter. Yeah. They need to do something. It could be, again I say, it could be multiple people. Okay? They deep down in the soul here, almost keeping an eye on you all the way down to the soul. Not doing anything about it though. This is my sitting on my hands card. It's one of the few pentacles I don't mind in the soul position. But I think something's about to pop. Let's see. I don't know. Red with the magician, who usually does a trick. Right? Snap the finger. Poof. Something happens. What's the universe want to tell us? Boom. Come on now. I don't have a microphone, but here's your card drop. Boom. There it is. 8 wands. The universe says somebody's going to have to do something. I bet they are. They're fixing to explode here. All right? If you don't do something with it, it just comes out. That's what wet dreams are. It just flows right out. Somebody here going to wake up in the morning and have to change their sheets, male or female. It is. It's palpable. All right? I'm making jokes. I'm making light of it. But I'm being serious. I'm not. I'm not kidding. It's the Eight of Wands. It's forward movement. Something's about to pop here. It has to. The Magician is my action card. It's bookending a card of no action. But they're watching and watching and watching and sitting in their fields and sitting in their fields. It's pressure. All of this is pressure. I got Billy Joel's song, Pressure, ringing in my head right now. What's the final outcome? Potential final outcome. All right, red with the Queen of Cups. I haven't looked. I don't know. Two of Wands. Again, a card of watching. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to clarify. This usually leads to communication. The universe says it will. It gave me the Eight of Wands. It is a communication energy. Normally I'd say fast forward movement. Or doesn't always mean communication. Now this is the communication energy. Straight up. All right. It's fucking phone company right there. Two of Wands, final outcome. Somebody set the attention. Oh, fuck it. I need to do it. I believe that's the case. And then, wouldn't you know it? What have I been talking about this whole time? What is she doing out that window? She looking, isn't she? Yeah. Well, you're very different to this person. When I'm drawn to the globe, and I say that to all of you about this soulmates, because you are. These runners have been living life by the pinnacle. You know, and cups come flowing in, and that's confusing to people. How does that apply into 3D? I always like to give 3D examples. You got somebody here. You got somebody who lives life by the pinnacle. Their entire self-worth is based on their financial success, their career success, for example. It's just an example of how this type of energy might play out, okay? Someone's entire self-worth is based on their financial success or their career success and all of that. And all of a sudden, these cups come in. And cups, way more powerful. This is the flow of water. This is the most powerful version of it that I can pull. This is an Ace of Cups that's flowing and leaking and spilled over. It's confusing. The net result is confusion. I'm just going to sit back and watch. I can't believe I feel this way. I can't believe I can't stop thinking about this person. I can't believe I got wood at work. I can't believe it. Right? It results. It's just pressure. It's all pressure here. Communication. We got truth. The Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's sword of truth crossed by this asshole. Seven of Swords. All right? And we had the same thing. You make this person feel small. Why? Because they never really thought about it. They don't know how to handle this horsepower. So that's why we got a Two of Wands here and not a Three of Wands. I'm sure of that. Let's talk to the witches. You want to? Okay. Somebody said no, I'm sure. No? Okay. I'll just leave it here then. Fuck you. Okay. Magician. Let's talk about it. Energy of the connection. Smoke and mirrors. That's all I see. That's all I see with most people I meet, if I'm honest with you. Bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's all. It's really funny. It's tough to be me. I wish you could be me for like 15 fucking seconds. You'd want out. You'd be like, oh my God, how do you not hate humanity, Steve? I do. I just keep quiet about it. That's all. I worry about. I love life. I think it's a thrill to be here. I think it's a privilege. It's a gift. And we're here to learn. If other people want to be assholes, that's on them. Knock yourself out. It's a waste of energy. It just lowers vibration. But smoke and mirrors around the connection right now. It's a lot of deception because we have the Seven of Swords crossing there. All right, and that crossing card is the overall energy. Obviously ties to the energy of the connection. What you don't know is somebody here is going to make a move. It could be your runner, probably is, but it could also just as easily be someone who got the hots for you, who's afraid to approach you. They get unafraid real quick. You know, if the boner won't go down, you got to do something. All right, something's got to happen. All right, let's go. Metaphorically speaking, of course. All right, Magician. Why is it here? Oh fuck! What did I say? I said smoke and mirrors, didn't I? Who is the queen of smoke and mirrors? If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know exactly what card is coming back, don't you? The Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman. But it's also an energy of gigantic attraction because these cards the top row kind of goes together. These are bookends and this is the baseline energy if we were to look at it as like a 3-card sort of thing. Yeah. It's just massive attraction. And they pretend that they don't have it, or they convince themselves that they can't have it. Something along those lines. I do not know the specifics because there's so many options it could be. But it's just the Queen of Smoke and Mirrors crossing Smoke and Mirrors major arcana. What's on top? Four of Wands. Now, for some of you, you got someone who's around you. Could be your runner, could be someone at work, could be whatever. Somebody who's hot for you, having all these wet dreams and shit. Who's married or with another person. That relationship is smoke and mirrors. Okay? It's fake. It's not real. It's not good. They might pretend it's good, but it's not. That's one angle. As for your connection, there's a new beginning coming here. How that beginning goes, I don't know. It depends how skittish this person is when they show up. It's a little hard to bang someone when they won't take their pants off. Okay? I mean, it's tough. You know, the way I feel this energy, the best you could get out of this person is a dry hump. It's the best you could get. I don't see how they're going to man or woman up here. I don't get it. Okay, why is the Four of Wands here? But that's what's coming. And I know that because this card here, the message from the universe, is read with these. Why is the Four of Wands here? Because they have to. It's the Empress. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. It's the Empress. The Queen of Tits. The best tits in the tarot. I have no other way to phrase it. It's massive attraction. It's what I said about this card on crack. It's just the universe backing me up. It's like, Steve, you underestimated. Okay. I underestimated. Yeah. Okay. They got so much wood they can't even pee. Oh, wow. That's bad. Because that's going to start to hurt after a while. Empress, there's a new beginning coming here because you're more, if your person's in a relationship or married, you're more attractive. They're more attracted to you. If they're banging that person, they're thinking about you. And if, as far as your connection goes, it's an irresistible. You're irresistible. They have to. They can't keep watching. And that's why we get the, oh shit, I have to do something card here, the set the intention card. And that's why the universe giving us 8 wands. Alright. Alright. I don't want to do this. Alright, but let's take a look at their Woody. Alright, let's go. Queen of Cups. Alright. Queen of Cups. Why is it here? They're in their feels. We'll phrase it that way. And that's what your energy is all about. The angle of Scorpio right now, somebody out there probably thinking, oh my God, it's all this dirty talk. It's all this. It is. It's the energy. All right? Don't be a prude. You're not going to get it if you're a prude. She's not a prude. She may look like it in the frumpy dress there. Well, let me tell you, the Empress is wild. That's a wild child. It's got Velcro in the back. It comes right off. Queen of Cups. That's what they hoping. Queen of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Crossing the Queen of Cups. Yeah, what did I say? Motherfucker. These readings, as we get closer to Scorpio season, y'all should know if you're new, I get more powerful. If something happens with my energy reading, whatever freak of nature gift, I use that word loosely, the universe gave me, gets really powerful. Last year I told everybody I hulk up. That's an understatement. It's like 3 hulks this year, and it's starting early. 8 swords. Yeah, they're in their feels and they're scared shitless about it. It's that analogy I gave you earlier about, as an example of how this energy might play out of somebody who bases their self-worth on their career success or financial success. That's all fluff. That can be taken away. All right? One bad day in the stock market, you're as poor as the guy living on the street. Your job, you can get fired any day. You all know somebody who went to work like normal one day, might be you, and then they got fired. Didn't even see it coming. It can happen. That's why you can't base your ego on that kind of shit. It's all fluff. It's temporary. You got to live life by the cup. You got to live life by the soul. The soul's eternal. It can't be taken away. And their soul is bubbling up like a motherfucker. Why? Here's why. Look at what I told you. It's irresistible. I say you must be hot. I'm changing that. You're hot. Okay, this is hot. All right. It's scaring the shit out of them. They're making up stories. Fear, fear, fear. And the more the feels come up, the more fear they get. Everybody around, I'm pulling on your runner, but people are afraid to express how they feel about you. You're putting out some kind of energy of, I'm hot, but if you come near me, I'll chop your fucking head off. Okay? It's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. I'm not picking on you. People, we do that sometimes. There's nothing you can do. It is just, it's an intimidating energy. And I'm not being, don't take me literally. You're not literally doing that. You might be saying, well, I'm very nice. There's no reason why people shouldn't approach or why this runner should be afraid to approach. I'm really nice, Steve. That's great. That's your 3D person. You're really nice. Terrific. That means nothing to me. The energy we put out it's just too much for the energies around you. In a sense of you're putting out pure Empress energy. Some people can't handle that. Low vibrational people are afraid of it. And they don't even have to be that much lower. It's not like I'm talking about dregs of society here. I'm talking about just a little bit under, and if it's out of balance, it's out of balance. What's on top? As I say that, I draw an out of balance Two of Cups. You see in the Witch's Tarot, is this on? Are you recording? Is this recording? Because if this is not recorded, this is amazing what's happening right now. The Two of Cups in the Witch's Tarot is out of balance. They're not equal. They're not the same height. The cups aren't the same height. Nothing's here. It's backing up what I just told you. I pick up on the energy and I read it to you first. I give it to you first, and then I pull the cards. The cards are supposed to help me extrapolate on what I said. But in reality, what they're doing right now is with that very card that fell, is they're just verifying what I just told you. They don't have to be that far below you. Just a little bit, because you're putting out full Empress energy. All right? And that's fine. I don't want you to lower that energy. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Two Cups. Why is it here? Boom. See? It causes a tower within a person. Emotional. Well, this is the mental position, right? 3D, how they're behaving, the brain. This is a mental breakdown. Okay? It's stressful. It's stressful to come approach you. For almost anyone. But the ones that do, you know that they're on your level. Okay? Keep that in mind. Even if they don't seem like they are, their energy is not. Just be careful, because there are frequencies of devil energy that can sneak in, like a worm virus in a computer. Those energies usually sneak in through flattery. That's their method. So somebody's a little too complimentary, I want you to think about it for a second. Why are they being this complimentary? Why is everybody else intimidated to approach me, but this one energy who seems real good on paper is being very complimentary? Overly. I don't mean somebody says you look nice in that outfit. That's fine. Somebody says you look nice in that outfit 20 times. They keep telling you in different ways. Did I tell you how nice you look in that outfit? And those shoes, my God. That's amazing. And then they repeat. Pay attention. All right? Your energy is very powerful. There are certain energies that will want to get a hold of that. And there's other energies that are intimidated by it. Actually, the ones that are intimidated by it are probably better. They got a lot less devil energy attached. Your person, the runner here, whoever this incoming energy is, or it could be a lot of people, are generating their own fears. It's causing a bit of a breakdown. They come round and round with it. Let's pull on the soul. 7 Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is the 7 Pentacles here? This is just all the way down. Their soul is keeping an eye on you. I know that sounds weird. Can I phrase it like that? You're getting spied on by a person's soul energy. It's all the way down there. That's why the Woody won't go down. I mean, it really is. Male or female. All right? Either the Woody won't go down or the waterworks keep flowing. One or the other. Damn, gotta change my underwear again. All right, here we go. 7 Pentacles. Why is it here? 7 Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Fucking 7s in the soul. 7 of Cups crossing the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's fucking, what do I do? What do I do? This is the, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Right, it really is. It's confusion. And I said that earlier. I said all of this creates confusion. You know, within the person. It's weird. That's what this tower is too. That's that. The soul wants what it wants, and the 3D is too afraid to go get it because they don't feel like you'll say yes. This can play out, this out of balance sort of energy here, because I know it's out of balance because the tower came in. When things are out of balance, the universe tears them down so it can rebalance the energy. So this is just verifying my read on the Two of Cups. And a lot of times this plays out as somebody who's convinced themselves, remember the Eight of Swords was here, who's convinced themselves that you're just going to say no. You know, no, I don't have a shot at that. It's the wrong way to be. It's low vibration. If they took that and they keep falling in towers because the universe wants them to flip it. If they took that energy and flipped it to more my way of thinking, it's like, well, they might say no, but they might say yes. If I got a chance to bang something hot, I don't care. Say no, I don't care. But you might say yes. You got to look at stuff that way. Fortune favors the bold, or the brave, or the beautiful. Either or. What's on top? Four of Pentacles. Fear. Holding back. Yeah, I told you. That's just verifying my read. Look, I don't know what the fuck's going on lately. I know my energy reading abilities kick up this time of year, but I'm willing to admit the readings lately have been just, like the fourth quarter reading, I can't even believe that. But yeah, holding back out of fear. It's verifying my read that the soul is spying on you. You're getting spied on by soul energy. Probably showing up in this can relate to showing up in the dreams, possibly, or they pop in your head for no reason, off and on. It doesn't have to be your runner. It could be somebody around you, right? And you're like, why am I thinking about that? Like it's somebody you work with, for example. And then you go home and for some reason you're thinking about that person. Why am I thinking about that? Because they're thinking about you. Actually, they're feeling about you, not thinking about. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Ace of Wands. Well, there's my Woody upright, isn't it? Look, I've been talking about a raging boner that won't go down. Well, that's a pretty big stick. And it's not bad, but why did I say that? Why did I say that? Pretty big stick. Huh? How about that? I never joke about anything that's not in the energy. What do I tell you? I make the joke all the time. They told you it was 9 inches long, but it's really 4. They're afraid that it's not a really big stick. Another way I could read that energy, they're afraid of a new beginning. They're afraid they're going to have to get real when they come talk to you. I know, I got seven swords crossing Archangel Michael's sword of truth. They're going to have to tell you the truth about something. That's very clear in this energy. All of the people will. Even if it's somebody at work that has a thing for you, they're going to have to confess at some point that they had a thing for you for a while, that they've been watching you or something like that. You know, every day you'd come into work in those tight pants, and I always looked, whatever. It's embarrassing for them to say. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid to be vulnerable. That's pretty common here, especially in our internet society. It's not surprising this soulmate cycle has runners that are afraid to be vulnerable. The internet has desensitized us. We don't have to be, and we send an emoji. Back when I was a kid, and back when I was dating. You didn't have to, if you wanted somebody, if you liked somebody, you had to tell them. You couldn't just send them a little heart with a box and a smiley face. You had to physically walk up and say, hey, do you want to go grab a cup of coffee sometime? Society's changed. So and because of that, we get these skittish people. We get afraid. It's much easier just to look at pictures online. It's a whole different thing when there's a person standing in front of you that you need to be honest and open with. And your problem, Scorpios and viewers, is that you're reflecting in pure Empress energy. And it's not a problem. It's great for you. But it isn't so great if everybody's afraid to approach you. It's like a supermodel that's not getting any. Right? A supermodel, it happens a lot, actually. They can get very lonely because everybody's afraid to approach them. They don't think they're going to get it. They don't think they're going to say yes. There's a lot of lonely celebrities and supermodels and things like that. Just people are afraid to approach them. They don't get to meet anybody. It's like that kind of energy here, in a way. Hey, don't lower your vibration. Don't you dare. Let's talk about this communication here. Something's about to snap. I see it here. There's a new beginning. They're afraid of it, but the new beginning is there. It's what they're afraid of. That's why they just do nothing and hold back. Okay. It's everything I already told you. When there's a person standing in front of you, it's a lot different than the fucking internet. Than a cursor blinking. And which emoji am I going to put? Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. You don't have time to think when you're with a person. That's why you let the energy flow. You live life by the cups. You say what you feel. You allow your feelings to flow. Ain't no time to think. What are you going to do? Sit across from a person and draw them an emoji? Oh, look, it's the little box with the smiley face. It means I like your box. Right? No. Fuck you. Date over. Check, please. You know. What's up? Honestly. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. All right. Why is it here? Wheel of Fortune. Something's about to change. Big time. That's not spinning. It's not anything. It's a 180-degree turn on where things have been. There's about to be some forward movement. You might not see it coming from somebody. That's the best I can tell you. Which is good. All right? It's good. Ace of Cups. Somebody's about to tell you how they feel. Love is flowing. It's red with the Four of Wands. There's a happy new beginning. Why? Because they have to. The Four of Wands is here, or the Empress is here because of the Four of Wands. The Empress is an irresistible energy. The cup is flowing. The cup runneth over. Somebody here can't take it anymore. Yeah, you got a woody too long. It starts to hurt. You got to go see a doctor. Have them deflated. Right here, why is the Ace of Cups here? They want to deflate it all right with you. I'll tell you what. Knight of Pentacles. They're afraid. They're scared, but he's got to cross that water. He's sitting there holding his pentacle. It's a reliable energy, though. He's got to get to the other side. And to do it, he's got to cross the water. Well, looky here. Right? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Because of this. Why is the cup overflowing? Because he's got to cross the water. He has to. This is irresistible. This is red with this. He can sit on the shore all he wants. Right? But this is on the other side, across that pond. And this looks mighty tasty. This is a lot better than what he's doing on top of this horse. And it's a shame it's a white horse. It's going to be a spotted white horse if he sits there too much longer. I'll tell you that. Okay. Get in there. All right. Come on, man. PETA's going to come down on your ass for that shit. It's not an Appaloosa. You know, come on, get across the water. You're going to make it one. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Tell me about the Two of Wands. Okay, so here's your person. They're looking. Towers all around them. This is red. Final outcome's red with this. Towers around them. Oh my God, I'm scared, but I'm not scared, but I have to be, but I'm scared, I'm not scared. Oh my God. Two of Wands. Final outcome. The universe says he's got to cross the water. Overflows. There's communication coming soon with a Wheel of Fortune there. You know. Okay. Two of Wands. Why is it here? What's the final on this, universe? Bam. Jump out the window. This is the Nine of Pentacles. She jump out the window. This girl right here has been looking. It's a girl on the card. Your person could be a dude. Jumps out the window, basically. They don't even go. She don't even get up and take the elevator or the stairs. She literally jumps out the window. Like some kind of Western movie where they fly out the window and the window pane breaks apart. Why? Because Nine of Pentacles. It's a card of liberation. It's a card of freedom. It's what I told you about the willy, right? If you get a willy for too long, it starts to hurt. You can't take it anymore. It's an energy you can't take it anymore. Somebody breaking free. The energy around them is like a little voice whispering in their ear. Jump out the window. Jump out the window. Go get the fucking Scorpio. Bang that shit. Hit that shit. Okay? It's right there. There is a lot of love here. It's real love. There's love on both sides. Or there could be if it's somebody you don't know. For most of you, this is your runner. There is a lot of love here. I've got the Four of Wands and the Empress over here in the energy of the connection. It's about as divine as it gets. It's powerful connection. But somebody needs to stop being afraid to open up. Somebody needs to confess some kind of lie. Some kind of thing. They need to speak some sort of truth. And that's what scares them. Whatever that truth is. Even if it's truth about, it doesn't have to be a flat out lie. It could just be a truth about who they are and why they took so long. And it could be any of that. What's on top? Three of Wands. Why is that awesome? When I first threw this card, if you rewind, I explained to you why we didn't get a Three of Wands here. Right? I said that's why we didn't get a Three of Wands. And then I went on and did your reading. Right? I went on to grab the clarifying deck and blah, blah, blah. Three of Wands is on top of it. See, it's an escalation. She jumping out that window. That's why the universe says this is a reliable energy. The Knight of Pentacles always gets there. Now, whether it's too late or not, you do what you want with this when this person comes in. Do whatever the hell you want. You know, but it looks like soon. This is fast. The Magician is fast. The Eight of Wands is fast. The water is overflowing. You're pretty hot. This is an indication of your hotness. This is irresistible. Everybody wants to hit that shit. Male, female, married, single, doesn't matter. Hell, animals passing by want to hit it. It's crazy. Why is the Three of Wands here? Final, Six of Cups. Somebody from the past showing up. Showing up with maybe a little cup of flowers, as pictured on the card, or something along those lines. Some sort of a peace offering. And again, I have an energy of speed. This is soon. This is reliable. The Magician is fast. The Eight of Wands is fast. This is read with the Tower, which is fast. Fast. Somebody hears something's about to snap. Something's about to give. You don't have to do anything per se. All you have to do is have some faith. And all my jokes aside, all my crazy way I read the energy, it's just the way I am. It's just how I read the energy. But I think I've made my point. Okay? All you have to do is have some faith that you're hot. Believe that you're this energy. And people will, some of that energy that makes you intimidating will make it more worthwhile taking the chance to come towards you than not. Okay? That's all you got to do. Any kind of doubt in your mind that you're hot, any kind of doubt in your mind that you're reflecting Empress energy just slows down your own progress. And that's how, and other people who aren't me and don't know how to properly interpret the surface energy they read, because everybody reads energy. Most people just surface though. So you might think, well, the energy, if I have a little bit of doubt that I'm hot, it's not going to keep people from coming toward me. If I'm hot, I'm hot. Well, you would be fucking wrong. Okay? If you have a little bit of doubt, that person reads it, that doubt bleeds onto them. They see you as intimidating. At that point, they'll read it, they'll lie to themselves and read it, misinterpret it however they will. People need to understand that everything is energy. We control it, but any little extra ingredient, you know, I might have a chocolate chip cookie dough. Right? I talk about that. I use dough examples all the time. Everybody likes chocolate chip cookies, so it's a nice thing. Right? Even if you don't, listen up. I might have a chocolate chip cookie dough. It's beautiful. It's Empress dough. It's fucking gorgeous. But I decide, just like you think it's okay to have a little bit of doubt about that, I decide, you know what, I'm just going to throw a little bit of dirt in there from outside. It's just a pinch of dirt. It don't matter. I know it turns out it's not dirt, it's dog poo. But either way, I'm just going to put a little pinch of dog poo in there, we'll say. It's no big deal. It's a big pile of dough. It's just a little grain of sand of dog dough, a little pebble of it. And now I'll mix it all in there. That's not going to be the best cookie you ever ate. In fact, you won't go back for a second cookie. You'll be like, something off about these cookies, Steve. Right? That's all I'm trying to explain to you. Faith is very important. By all means, have hope for things. Hope for things to happen. Hope implies that something might not happen, though. Keep it the hell out of your energy field as far as your core energy. Have faith, especially when you're trying to manifest something. Just have some faith. You are the Empress. It keeps coming up. It came up right here. Okay, let's ask the universe. Let's go back to the Light Seer. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right? Don't turn yourself into a dog poo chocolate chip cookie. All right? Be the chocolate chip cookie. And you will attract people that like chocolate chip cookies and have the balls to come and eat them. All right? There you go. You don't want the fear factor people that are like turned on by the fact that it's a poo cookie. You don't want those people. People attracted to poo are themselves poo. All right? Generally speaking. It's not your energy, that's for sure. You are definitely not poo. All right. Give me 3 cards, universe. We take 3 from the bottom. Chariot. What else it want to tell you? 9. It wants to talk about you. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Good. Because I'm sick of talking about these people that want to bang you. We get it. 9 of Wands crossing the 9 of Pentacles. You're the shit. This is Minor Arcana Empress energy. This is someone who, this is why you're intimidating. that the only wall, look, this is, I'll just lay it out for you. This is a flimsy wall, isn't it? Right? The only wall, the only reason everybody from the mailman to the bag boy at the grocery store to your runner to the people at work or whatever aren't approaching you to bang is because you're awesome. Do not lower your vibration. I keep having to tell everybody this. It keeps coming up. Right here, keep moving forward. Right? People will charge in. The reason they're not charging in on one level of energy is because you're seen as this, the Queen of Swords. You're a little bit intimidating. You've got your shit together. Okay? The way to do that is to, well, I guess I could flip the energy very easily. Put the sword in the sheath. Just stay like this. Just be you. It's fine. The proper people, balanced divine masculines, balanced emperor drives the chariot. You only want people that can control this chariot. All right? You don't want shit people, so it's fine. Use your discernment, but don't use your discernment walking around with the sword out. And what's the sword out? The sword out is you having doubt that you're that Empress energy. Know that you're hot. It's a catchphrasey way to put it, right? It's not about your looks. It can be. I'm sure some of you look damn nice. All right, but that's not what it's about when I say you must be hot or you're hot. It's your energy. It's delicious. It's like candy. But it's also very intimidating because you are the shit. All right? So just keep doing what you're doing. Again, you only want people that have the balls to come and approach you anyway. Just make sure you keep the sword in the sheath. That's all. There you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I truly do. I love you guys. I think it's great. I love this energy. I do. I don't do a lot of energy updates for you because nothing really changes. I just thought it might be fun today to pull on some hot energy. I don't know. It is what it is. There you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this energy, please if you like this energy, right on. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, hot Scorpios. Good luck.